All right. Here's the question. What can they do to stop us? Well, that side of the brain looks at the mechanisms they've used in the past, and they'll use 100% because I'm sure they're planning it this weekend. Pre-market, they can't do shit. They can't short us. They can't dark pool us. They can't do anything. What they can do from pre-market and throughout the day is any new buy orders, the retail brokers, because remember, they oversold and they're in trouble too. What they'll do is they'll take those orders and they'll hold them. They'll give you a confirmation, but they'll hold them. So it's not going to be reported to the number on the exchange, okay? Parking your orders, it's going to be in full operation come Monday. Then, or orders that come in, let's face it, they're going to route them completely to the dark pools. They're going to wash it. It's going to make it look like nothing happened. Oh my God, nothing happened. And then they're only going to process sales orders. So you might even see the price start to come down. You'll be like, oh my God, let me take my profits. Whether you do or don't, like I said, you do you, I do me. I never tell people to buy or to sell stocks or to hold stocks. That's up to you. So they're going to go through the dark pool, stuff like that. Where you're going to see whether we're going to have a win is, like I said, if around 11 o'clock, after the traders in pre-market take their profits and the parking of the orders, because at a certain point, they can't completely hold everything. So numbers got to trickle over to the exchange. So by 11 o'clock, if we can hold the teens, they're setting themselves up for aftermarket like slaughter. Maybe even in the afternoon. You know, that's just how it is. Remember, we're battling computers that are being programmed to get ready for all this. That's just how it is. We've been battling algos for the longest time. Now, that's what they can do. Now, what the market can do is obviously we're going to deal with the halts. Now, those halts have been suspicious when they've come to AMC. That's just the reality. Let's face it, we've had them. We know that they can move the ebb and flow of price action. They hold orders, stuff. We know all that stuff. Anticipate Monday being a day of massive letdown, setbacks, frustration, as they hit us with everything. But I want you to remember one thing. They don't got shares. Okay? They don't got shares. And if they don't got shares, they cannot stop this from building Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the cost to borrow and the pressure. And they don't got a reverse split coming. Do you understand? Not until the late fall. That being said, on Monday, do not get discouraged. The reality is that is going to be their biggest and best hit at us. After that, there's nothing much they can do. They just got to sit back and take the beating. You know, it's just the nature of the beast. You get in this thing, you know, this is how it goes. They had fun for a long time. They made a lot of money, whatever. But this is one thing they could not control. When it came to Vice Chancellor Zern, you could not quant that. Yeah, I mean, sure, they got contingencies in place, like what I just told you right now. But they cannot, the algo couldn't, or AI couldn't see what decision she was going to do, what ruling, and at what time. She timed it perfectly. It was perfect. It was on Friday, end of day, still has some after hours. It sets us up for this Monday with a force that's unbelievable. Like, do you understand? I mean, it's perfect. As far as people placing orders now, like preloading, they see all that. Okay, I can tell you because I've seen the screens and they know what orders are coming in. And they're going to remember something. Your retail broker is financially backed by the big boys we are fighting. Understand that. They're not working for us. They're working for them. Now you know what to expect on Monday. Welcome to Behind the Streets, right?